Okay, well, as terrible as everything's been going in matches, our players are still continuing to get better. Over the last week, Rafuma, plenty of stat gains. So, you know, as the season goes on, we'll hopefully get better and better. Alright, we're here. We're trying again. We've got the classic Doc and RB in the jungle against Hunter. I think they win this, you know. I think they win this. Nice. Okay, an early kill for us. Fighter into Dark Mage and Jiang Shai in the bot lane. With Spirit Caller also on the enemy side. Not sure if we've seen them before. And we've got Ninja again. I'm trying it again. I kind of just wanted to deny a Ninja pick more than anything else, because I feel like Ninja would have destroyed Sniper in the mid lane if that's where they'd ended up on the enemy team. And going into Pyromancer I think is a good matchup for them. Much better than going into an Ogre anyway. So, look at that. See, we do so much damage. We also take a lot of damage. We should be able to recall here. And top lane's not going too badly. So far, another lane's going too badly, actually. Neither the mid laner is farming particularly well. But that's okay. Enemy top lane recalling, so I think they're headed to this objective. We have priority on it, though. And the enemy jungler almost dead. Hunter not looking so good here. But now the numbers are on the enemy side. We keep the uptime on the Sniper. We're going to concede. We're going to concede. Nobody died, but we conceded the objective, and I think that's okay. Because we're getting a lot out of it in the top lane. But we've weathered the early game, it would seem. Sniper taking a bit more damage than I would have liked to have seen there. Big engage from the Ninja. They should be able to run down them. They do. They do run them down. Should also give us priority for this objective. We don't want to take too much damage here, though, unless, of course, we can pick up a bunch of kills. Doesn't look like we will. We may get the tree. We only picked up the... Yeah, you see, the enemy team are all alive already, so this is a bit risky tree. What the heck was that sniper roll? Everything else is going alright, though. Big kills, big kills. Ninja picks is looking good. We're 3-0 on Ninja. And the enemy team is squishy, so I feel like we will just continue to snowball. Try and look for a re-engage. It's a dual takedown for the Sniper. Sorry, it's a triple. It's a triple. And a tree. The triple and the tree. Title of my first album. Alright, wait. We're all going to recall, it seems, and hopefully now we will unified in pushing out waves and taking stuff on the map. But we're going to take the snake first. It's a nice mid tower that we can probably take here. Ninja's going super deep. That's going to cost them their life. But we do take another tower. I mean, this wave is big. The enemy haven't cleared it. Some casualties mounting up on their side now. We're going to back off. We're going to back off. We're playing it a little bit safe. There is a huge wave collapsing in our bottom lane that we need to clear up. Which the team are doing now. Buff's about to expire. 20 seconds on it. Top wave as well. A massive wave coming into our tower. But maybe we can take a tower here. It would be good. We've got 5 seconds left on the buff, so I think we'll do it. Don't know that we'll be able to get more than that. In fact, we can get less because we just die. Freeze back up. Come on. We've got to leverage our advantage here. We are a long way ahead in terms of gold, so you would think that it will be an almost insurmountable lead for the enemy to fight through. We take the tree. We go for an engage. Archers down. A nice wave crashing under a turret here. And in the middle lane. This surely, this has to be it. It's too much. It's too much. Look at those red shirts. Alright, here we go. So, enemy team opted into an early Plague Doctor Prisoner 1-2, I think. So I've drafted around that. Our opening pick in the draft was Hitman, which is what our coach recommended. So I thought, you know what, let's go for it. And the idea with the rest of my draft is how can we survive anything that Plague Doctor plus Prisoner Engage would want to do. So the idea is we've gone Bomber as our carry in the bottom lane because they have exceptional wave clear and it's 2 melee characters in the bottom lane. So they should have a lot of poke and we should be able to shove things in reasonably quick. They are supported by Hammer, who has a lot of disengage tools. So if the enemy do get on top of us, Hammer should be there to help us out. That's the idea. Shadowmancer obviously has the big disengage style ultimate, so that could be very clutch. And we needed a little bit of magic damage. And beyond that, we've got Druid in the top lane, which is a little bit more magic damage, but crucially, just a bit of tankiness, just gives us some frontline. So we've got 2 frontliners. And good range of damage options and wave clear on our side. So hopefully that will be enough. So we have a big old snake rumble coming on. We get the priority, but it does not look good for us. Quite a fool lie, what I just said, but close. This isn't looking good. Hammer, what are you doing? Just absolutely selling out our carry. That's the one thing I brought you in to do, was to protect the carry, and you've just completely sold them out and got them killed. So that's maybe some personal beef between them behind the scenes. Red shirts drama. I don't know. Maybe there'll be some behind the scenes Netflix footage or some shit. I don't know. You know, in an alternate reality, but this is all real and taken very seriously. Big disengage ultimate there from Shadowmancer, keeping everyone alive. Can we punish? No. No, we can't. But still, that's what I'm talking about with Shadowmancer. That's the value that I think they bring to this composition. Bomber at the moment not bringing any value. Has to be said. In fact, this is looking just abysmal. That's fucking awful. I don't think they're having the best game. Then again, I don't think anyone's having the best game at the moment. And this is going to be... Okay, this game's... Okay. Can we win this match? To be fair, as disparaging as my comments were in Game 1, we are against Magma Mages who were relegated, so they should be one of the better teams in this league, right? As we pick up a lovely early kill. The taunt plus vampire combo working out nicely. The fact that our warrior goes in, right? She goes in aggressively, and then she's taunted to a demise, I think. Working out nicely for us. Didn't work out well that time, though. I don't know why Knight was still there. I don't know why we didn't recall, but we could get a kill here. We do. Might get another. Berserker's here. Monk backs off. Okay. Bot lane, very, very volatile, but the kill's going on to the vampire is very nice. They haven't based yet, so they aren't using their gold advantage. Need to recall soon. Need you to get out of there, Knight. We are playing for split pushing in this game with our Siege Breaker. And things seem to go okay in the top lane. For now. That's going to be a kill. Of course, their whole team did kind of turn up for that. There's been a lot of action already. And the Serpent's only just spawned. I think we're going to lose it, which is fine by me. Because we take a tower in the top side of the map. Knight, you need to get out. Get out of there! Did they get out? Yes. Okay, good. We've got Ogre in the mid lane. They are being gapped currently hard in terms of gold by Poison Dart Hunter, who decides to tank like 3 turret shots and dies. I feel like this tree is going to be difficult to contest, but our top laner is moving over. Our team do want to fight it, but we're staggered, so I don't think this is a good idea. Poison Dart Hunter is not putting down any poison, which doesn't help either. Which She's got a lovely big pool of poison she could put on the floor, and she's thinking, no, no, I'll save it for the next calendar year. They're dead here, for sure. There's no way they're getting out of this. Okay, they get out, but they really should have died there. Big engage from the opposition, and I think this match is over. This is me being pessimistic again, but like our team is just suddenly falling apart. I don't know why our top laner isn't in the top lane. They could be split pushing here. They could be taking a tower. Instead, they're just running around doing nothing. I do think our mid laner has played just terribly. Because they should be putting down, like, even now, they aren't putting down the pool. I don't know if this is a bug.
A bug in the game.
But it's meant to be a spell that they have, where they put a pool of purple on the floor. That is a load of poison. I haven't seen it. Maybe I'm blind. But they just... Oh. Hello again, everybody. It's me, it's Muds, from the future, talking over what happened in the past. For your pleasure. We lost this match. We did a sniper-based draft for the first leg, which we lost. We then did a Plague Doctor Ghost based draft, which worked really, really well, paired with the Berserker as well. We had a lot of speed and a lot of damage. The enemy just couldn't shake us. They could not shake us. So set 2 went very, very well. Unfortunately, the final leg of this game was just a shambles, and to be honest, I don't want to show it. I don't, and you can't make me do it, so I'm not going to do it. That pesky ogre showed up again on the enemy side, and I think they're going to become a permaban for us, because I can't get them to work for me. I always seem to lose against it, so a permaban it probably will be for the ogre. We went for a lineup that has a lot of slows and stuns and things in our draft, but it didn't work out. We didn't have enough damage to deal with that ogre, and the enemy team built a full melee, full engage, fairly bruisery lineup, and yeah, I just couldn't handle it. I wasn't very happy with my draft in this game, so I'm not going to show that match. Instead, I'm going to move on to something else. So, as if things couldn't get any worse for red shirts, Sniper has now been nerfed really, really heavily. Latest patch has just dropped, and they've gone, you know what, the red shirts are winning too many individual legs with that champion, let's nerf it. So, that's been nerfed. And it's really big nerf, because their move speed is now way lower, and they're already a slow, vulnerable champion. So now they're incredibly slow and vulnerable. Their attack has gone down a bit, but their scaling has gone down a bit too. Health scaling is dreadful. I think Sniper is just useless now. I think she's really useless now. They've buffed Necromancer. This is a champion that they keep buffing and it keeps not being played. So maybe eventually it will be playable. They buffed Knight a bit. Hammer and Jiangxi, interestingly, getting a bit of a buff. So we'll make use of that. Shieldbreaker is getting nerfed. Just their base attack, so it's not too bad. Some of their ratios are getting a little bit worse, but it's not a massive nerf. So Whipmaster, loads of nerfs. Hunter some nerfs as well. Oh boy.